I never stammered myself, but someone very close to me did. My father. Sometimes his stammer was very bad, sometimes just noticeable. But it was always there, waiting to ambush him in the middle of a story, or telling a joke, or just having a conversation. It affected the whole of his life, and yet he never once talked to me about it. Well, since playing a stammerer in the film A Fish Called Wanda, I've learned more about stammering than I ever knew when my father was alive. And one thing I've learned is that talking about stammering is the most important step in dealing with it. So we're now going to hear from children and young people about what you as teachers can do to help them. So sit up straight, stop talking, and listen to what they've got to say.
Having a stammer is hard, so that's why some of us are going to tell you all about it. I talk and I say something, only I can't say it when I'm stuck. That's what stammering is, really, being stuck. But it doesn't make us different than anyone else or less cleverer, does it?
If someone said that I'm inferior to someone because of my talking, then, well, obviously I disagree because, well, heck, at school, well, I would like to think that I'm one of the bright ones there.
Sometimes I want to say something, and I can't see a single word. So the people around me wouldn't even know that I'm trying to talk, but I'm trying to like force out what I'm trying to say, and then by the time I get out, they would have already moved on. So it's quite frustrating sometimes.
Well, I'd like my teachers to, and my school life, to know what causes stammering and what emotions I feel and when I'm stammering, and sort of just what stammering means to stammering people.
Right, we're going to do some reading out loud now. We're going to take it in turns to read to the class, and I think we'll start with Sean.
Oh no, certain situations make us stammer more.
Yeah, I can't do like presentations, I can't do things. I was talking in front of like 10 people. I can't even talk to like a whole group of people. And it also makes me like not answer a lot of questions at school when I know lots of them, but I just won't answer them.
I find class speeches quite hard because it has like an order of who goes first, and it's almost like a countdown, and it has like all the class going in front of you, and all the time it builds up more and more pressure. And I've spoken to people, and it's like a natural pressure anyway, but it almost has like an added layer because of my speech on top of that.
But there are lots of things people can do to help.
What I would really like my teachers to do is come over to me and like have a little talk.
At school, at my English, a teacher, you know, she lets me do my oral tasks, you know, at her lunchtime. So then I am on my own. So I can just, you know, I can just feel, you know, secure, perhaps.
So the teachers also told me that if there's one of those, but if there's a day like when I don't want, like if I don't feel like saying anything, then I don't have to, and if I want to, then I can. So they give me the choice, not saying I have to.
Oh, well, I think that for a teacher to integrate someone into a class, I think just sort of simple answers, you know, like perhaps even only yes/no answers, perhaps even.
And I always noticed that the teachers used to give me like shortened paragraphs, and that was nice of them because it slowly helped to build up my confidence, really, and yeah.
The best thing a person can do is give me praise, because it gives me more confidence, and then it's like I can do anything. And don't forget, we can speak for ourselves.
Well, sometimes people finish off my sentences, but if they get it wrong, I have to start over again, which is extremely frustrating. Yeah.
Patience, that's all it is. Just give us the time, lots of it.
After I've been asked a question, if I was given the time to to start thinking about my answer, and my speech as well, then it would be very helpful for me.
So sometimes they try to help me in a bad way, like hurry up with your sentence. And if we feel rushed, we often stammer more. If people tell me to hurry up, I get even more annoyed, because then I speed up and then my stammering comes a lot. So then it takes even more time. It takes even more time to get the words out.
Just try to keep eye contact with the pupil.
We get bullied and teased about our speech, and people don't understand that we need help. Well, the children, when I say but, they say but, and then they just say, why do you all say but? And then I have to go and tell Miss Stevens. It's because she'll tell those people off, because I'm the only one in the class who has a stammer. Because I say my name, but I struggle to get out, so they think you forgot your name, Sean, and that what's like just annoys me because I haven't. I still remember it. I'm just trying to get it out. And don't forget the speech and language therapists.
Therapy is very important, because without it I wouldn't have got where I was. Because before I came here like when I was 3, and in primary school I couldn't string together like a sentence or two. and now I can do it quite fluently. But like, when I go through a bad phase and when I go to therapy, it helps, and I come out of it feeling like more confident in myself, and it shows.
Speech therapy. Well, sometimes it is a bit boring. That's just. But it does help a lot. Because when I was stuttering a lot, and now I'm still stuttering, but not a lot.
Well, that's it really. But one last thing. Once they see the film, they know about my stammer and they'll start saying, Thomas, why are you saying blah, 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 and they'll just help me. But there's not one last thing, there's 7 last things.
Each of us might need something different. Talk to us on our own about how to help us.
Tell us we're doing okay.
Don't tell us what to do when we stammer. Let us finish our sentences in our own time.
Praising us builds our confidence.
Give us the time to think and speak. Now, that is really it.